everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Crypto City. This week, we're going to have someone special come over from Horizon Worlds. The mayor, Jen Smash, is going to come over and talk to us in a little bit about the City of Atem and the work that they're doing over there. But first, a couple little things I wanted to share with you. You know how much I'm in love with AI. So I actually watch a reality show called The Circle. It's kind of a fun reality show. I'm not really big into regular TV, but this is a series where they actually do like a social media experiment where they put a bunch of people together. There's catfishes and all these different things. Well, the current season, they actually brought on an AI competitor. So what they did was they fed this AI all the previous seasons, gave it all the data, all of the information as to how people perform, how people win over, how people, grow enemies. It gave it all the information, put it into it, and had it regurgitate out into a character called Max. And Max entered the circle during a pivotal moment in AI's integration into entertainment. Last year, SAG, they'd had some negotiations about using AI in screenwriting and performances, and it was a major topic in, the film industry. So here we are in this, this competition, and they have one of the characters is AI. And the funny thing is they were told that one of the competitors was AI, and they were supposed to try and figure out who it was. Well, this AI did such a good job that no one figured it out. He ended up, staying in the game, and they ended up they ended up pulling him out because it's not fair to have him in there for the entire competition. But it was really cool to see, he, when we were watching it as the viewers, they showed, it sounded like it was in a computer voice and all of that. But obviously there's no voices when they're doing this competition. It's all, on screen. And his responses, they were personalized. They were very, conversational. He said all the right things, and people actually bought into it and thought he was a real competitor. It was incredibly cool to watch. I was excited about it because I'm like, all right, this could pretty much be a game changer in a lot of different areas. So I'm looking forward to more with that. But let's talk about something that was the big news last week. So Meta Platforms just made a big move by sharing its Quest headset's operating system with other companies, letting others use the Meta Horizon OS, which has really cool features like, gesture recognition, scene understanding, and to build your own VR and mixed reality headsets. So this is actually huge. This is a game changer for all of the VR world right now. So certain partners like Asus and Lenovo already on board with this. They're planning to create headsets tailored for different activities. So right now, we've kind of seen a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of social. What else is out there that people are going to bring into here? It's pretty exciting. And Meta is also teaming up with Microsoft to make a special edition Quest headset inspired by Xbox. So all you gamers that are out there, this is going to be a lot of fun. This shows Meta's Mark Zuckerberg. He's got the goal of dominating VR and the mixed reality market. So for those of us that, maybe weren't huge Horizon fans at the very beginning, this is changing things big time. It's kind of like how Google did it with Android and the smartphones. So in a nutshell, Meta is sharing its tech to expand its influence with plans for specialized headsets for gaming, exercise, entertainment, but they're facing competition from Apple. Don't forget Apple, because they're always out there planning big things. The Vision Pro headset, and Google's even rumored to have a platform coming out. So there's even tension with Google over the terms of their platform. But Meta is also renaming its store to Horizon Store and launching a mobile app called the Meta Horizon app to go along with the new OS. So this is a big step forward in the VR world. Everybody out there should be really excited about this. No matter what platform you're partial to, this is just going to affect everyone. So big news, big news. I want to take a moment to throw a couple of sponsor shout outs there. Kip VR, World Builder. If you're looking for a world, you're looking for an avatar, reach out to him. He does high quality work. We got DJ Marcus, who not only is, in my mind, the DJ of the metaverse, and also he is running MrBlockPartyRadio.com, doing big things. He's putting together some special programs, a big one coming this summer for the musicians out there. Stay tuned. We got Fuchsia, who is our, what does she call herself? The virtual reality bully for exercise and fitness. She runs the virtual fitness group, which is pretty awesome. She's got everybody out there working together in FitXR, doing some competitions, little friendly challenge. It's perfect. We got Sato Mora, who's out there creating amazing comic books that are based in virtual reality. He even used some worlds here in VR chat. And then we've got Second Life Rich, who is out there. He is working on building worlds, building avatars, but really what he's doing is bringing all the fashion and the bling into VR. He's working with some high-end names, and he's creating jewelry so that you can be in here looking good. So thank you to all of them for sponsoring this show so that we can bring you bigger and better things. We have trainings. We have one more coming up this season next month with Pixel Addict, and he's going to be teaching us some AI. All of this is made possible by the sponsors. So thank you so much. Now, let's get down to business. Tonight, we are bringing you someone from Horizon Worlds, the mayor of the City of Atem, and she's going to come and talk to us about all the work they're doing over there. So please give up a warm welcome for Jen Smash. Jen, please join us on stage.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Hey.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You.
Thank
sure.
you.
Come have a seat.
Yeah. Oh. All right, let's see if I can do this. Yeah,
Great.
did it.
Good job. How are you? Thank you for coming on. I am sure, you aren't in VR chat very much, so we appreciate you coming over to take the time to do this.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. VR chat. Ooh, hi guys. How you doing? This is new for me. So
That's okay. We love cross-platform. We love bringing people over so that they can check out different areas and stuff.
That's right. That's right.
So let's talk about what initially brought you into the metaverse.
Sure. I've been accounting for over 35 plus years. I've represented a lot of R&B and hip hop personalities in the 90s, and had my own practice in Georgia. I represent from people from Public Enemy to Brandy, D'Angelo to Killer Mike, and I had to close down my practice because I lost both my legs due to diabetes, and so I was kind of at home and not really knowing what I was going to do. But I did have a dream around Thanksgiving, and Notorious B.I.G. came to me for some reason. I didn't know what he was talking about, and when I came out of that dream, I was really, really moved. And so I didn't know what it was. I believe in dreams on what they say and stuff. And so the next day I saw on Facebook Notorious B.I.G. in concert in the Metaverse. And I was like, what is the Metaverse? And I knew you needed an Oculus, and my daughter had an Oculus for Christmas. So she was coming home from college. I asked her to please bring your Oculus because there's this Metaverse concert in Meta Horizon Worlds. And so on December the 19th, I went into Meta Horizon Worlds and I saw my old client on the stage, and I was just blown away. Just like, what the heck is this? People were talking to me. We were taking selfies. It was just so overwhelming. I got off the Meta Horizons about 2:30 in the morning, and I picked up my phone. I called Little C's, and I was like, what did I just witness? And it just continued. I went back in and I met Metaclean Roop, and he was in a meeting with a whole bunch of creators, and I was like, oh my God, they're having meetings in the Mid Horizon. So I popped in by mistake, and they all looked at me, and I was like, I'm sorry, and they were like, oh, we finished with our meeting, and then they were like, we're hopping over to my office, Metaclean goes, and I was like, can I come? He was like, sure. So I hopped over, and as soon as I went into his office, what do I see on his wall? A portrait of the Notorious B.I.G. I was like, okay, he's talking to me. And met Cam Bam, who created the artwork, and I learned a little bit more. It ended up I met 3 individuals, Metaclean, CJ, Shallow, and M Divine. They just showed me and changed my whole perspective in life. I had a new energy in life. I felt it. I needed to be in the metaverse. Being a double amputee, it's hard to put on both legs, right? Get in the car, go to work, and I don't have that energy to do that. So we strategized, and they were like, "Hey, Jen, how about an office in the City of Atem?" I met Thunderbuilds. He showed me a spot. He then told me that his roommate went to school with Big's daughter. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Everything lined up. And so I said, yes. I put my roots down. I started my accounting practice in the City of Atem. And I've been there ever since. It's been a savior for my life. I continue to, I teach in the real world entrepreneurs to start a business. I launched over hundreds of businesses, and I brought it to the platform now. I teach a 9-week course on how to start your business, from understanding your customer to understanding the taxes to creating your budget. And then I was playing around saying, oh, I'm the mayor of the City of Atem, mayor. And I just spoke that into the spirit. And so now I am the mayor of the City of Atem, but my purpose is to bring real life businesses into the city. As a city community, we're going to make money, basically. And it's happening. I'm trying to strategize, figure out the formulas. And really, when I figure this out, I want to share it to other cities. So we should have other cities. We have New York City, Chicago, LA. We should have the same in the metaverse. So I'm passionate. I had a great life. I've reinvented myself. And now my ultimate goal is to help other amputees realize that you can reinvent yourself here in the metaverse. So,
all right. Well,
that's a little bit of my story.
Yeah, no, that's an amazing story. But let's talk a little bit about what you're doing with this Entrepreneur Academy and your accounting services. So we'll get to the City of Atem in a second, because we definitely want to delve deeper into that. But with your IRL stuff, so you're an accountant in real life. You come in here, you're offering accounting services to the people in the metaverse.
Absolutely.
And this is real accounting services. So, if somebody has a business in real life, they can still come in here, talk to you. So it's not just for people who are doing business in the metaverse. You could be doing any business and come to you for accounting advice.
Yeah, most likely the people that are doing business in the metaverse actually have a real life business outside.
Yep.
So, so I meet in my office, and we go over the services. I provide tax services, bookkeeping services, accounting services. I'll set you up, a lot of setup, and business consultants. So I've been on teams, made a lot of money for a lot of people, from restaurants to construction companies to the artists. I've been in the boardroom with teams over years, and just being involved over 35 years, I've got the knack for it. I have the love for it. and everything. And so when a person does come into my office, we'll talk. If it's something that's viable, we'll go ahead and do a Zoom meeting and we'll see each other face to face. And then I go ahead and do the work.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I've definitely got some clients from the metaverse.
Nice.
A little billionaire. I think he's a VR person too, VR chat person. And several other people. So
That's awesome. I love to hear that when people are able to find a way to bring their actual business in here, and then also, creating it's bringing it in, but also it's creating and fostering a new business technically in here as well.
correct.
So now this VIP Entrepreneur Academy, I did see earlier on social media that Cyber Shay and a couple other people graduated from your academy this weekend. So tell us a little bit about that and how, if people are interested, how they can get involved with that.
Sure. How that started is, of course, been doing it in the real world, helping people do their businesses from scratch, from creating the LLC, C Corp, or whatever, but also teaching how to make business. It's very important as an entrepreneur to understand your business, understand your customer, and understand the numbers. The numbers is a deal breaker. So I have a knack for that, and I used to do it in the real world. I was part of teaching and entrepreneurs how to do it. And of course, when I was losing my second leg, I was in the hospital like, okay, God, what's going on? Like, what do you want me to do? And I started writing this program when COVID happened, and I ran it on Zoom. So I did the class in Zoom, launched several businesses, including a fully blind person. I had to learn how to teach her without my videos and stuff. Shout out to Miss Subtle. So when I came into the metaverse, I was like, oh, I could do this in here. And so I rewrote my program and saw it in here. And then I had 3 classes already. It's a 9-week class. It's usually 50%, guys. 50% usually drop out of my class because it's a lot of work and homework, testing. It's in the level, they say, of a college master's degree. But what's so unique is that I'm not doing it as a teacher-student kind of concept. I'm doing it as you hired me as your business associate, a consulting, and I'm bringing my expert friends. I have 9 expert friends that come and help me teach the class. So when we're talking about law, I'm going to bring the lawyer in. So Eric Register comes in and he helps me teach this class. I've also got Viva Coach to come in. A lot of people that have businesses in the VR also come and help. So from marketing to an expert in digital tools to a talent agency that can help you find the right employee, they all come and help me teach this class. So
amazing.
How you can register. My next class starts in fall. I need the summer off. I got some stuff to do. So it's in fall, and you can always DM me, and then I will send you an intake form. But it's a lot of, I am working during the week when this class is happening because I give you direct information and resources. So if there's no restaurants in the class, I'm not going to talk about restaurant accounting and all that. I'm going to give you direct information for your industry.
So it's relevant to the actual business that they need.
Absolutely.
Well, at the end of the episode, we will put your contact information. So if anybody is interested, they can DM you so that you can connect with them. That's perfect. I love that because I feel like there's a lot of people here in the metaverse who have come on thinking this is going to be, social or a game, and they come in here and they realize that there is opportunity to do business and maybe better the business that they currently have. So this is a great way for somebody who's got a little bit of interest, but maybe don't know how to pursue it and grow forward, for them to connect with you and get some guidance.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's working. We got G She has a financial company in there. She's making money. Yo Afro, as you know, just start this mini desk series. She's making money. I'm working with Indie Tours next. And of course, I've already talked to DJ Marcus and figure out, I'm available for you guys. I am, yes, the mayor, but I'm also understand business. So whichever way we can figure this out, I'm definitely on hands on in the city of Atem with all the residents. So
okay, well, let's talk
let's
about
make
the
some
City
money,
of Atem.
yo. Let's go.
The City of Atem. So this was something that was a baby project for Dunder and Golden Hands and Amina. They decided to put this together. I know Dunder builds. For those of you who aren't familiar, he has been creating things in the metaverse for quite a while, for years now.
Yes.
And this was kind of his vision and project, to put together something that would impress people in the metaverse, get them to come in and create an actual community that's functioning like a city in real life. With businesses, with communities, with entertainment, all of that together. And thus was born the City of Atem, which is meta backwards. But this is, solely in Horizon Worlds. And, a lot of us that are here have been over there, have visited. If you haven't, definitely go over and check it out. So you mentioned at the beginning, you came in, you were bouncing around. You're like, oh, what is this? I see, MetaClean Rupert, people in there checking out the city. And, what was your first impression when you went in there and you saw this incredible world? Because the way they've designed it is pretty impressive. You actually look like you are in a city looking down all these city blocks. What was your impression?
I was like, what the hell am I seeing? I was just so overwhelmed of the possibilities. And the residents that were already in there prior to me, it wasn't many at that time, but I just saw the entrepreneurs in there just believing in this this city, this Oculus, this whole virtual reality. I saw just people just believing in it. And I just wanted to be right in there. I just wanted to be right in there, period. And then when I heard that a school district in Detroit was creating a curriculum for their students. So we have a school district in Detroit that has high schoolers, elementary, and middle schoolers attending class in the City of Atem. About 400 students a day will be going through a building. Then we have $1 million company called Envoid. They really don't participate in the city, but they use their facilities to bring all their executives in to do training. And I was like, this is the future. Yeah, this is the future on how to do business. And I'm just so happy that I'm in the forefront with all you guys. We understand the power of this. And so I'm really proud of the city. I'm proud of you guys, Marcus. You guys joined the city. I'm just proud of what we're about to do. And that's it. So I am here for that, period. And I'm giving 150%.
Your role as mayor. So how did that, you mentioned like you were calling yourself the mayor but there was actually an inauguration. So, how did this come about that you actually became the mayor? And then what are your responsibilities as Madam Mayor?
Yeah, so in the beginning, as you can see my picture up there, I always have the same suit because I'm a professional accountant. I want to be taken very seriously, but I was consistently like, okay, so strategizing. What about this brand? Let me see how you can do. I'm inquiring. How do you do stuff? Whatever. So I'm meshing the two worlds. Well, you need this, that, this, and that. And so I guess Primitive Shapes on Golden Hands was just kept on seeing me at networking and moving the crowd and just the biggest cheerleader. And then Afiki was her name. She was the first one that said, you're the mayor. I was like, yeah, I'm the mayor. So I started talking that, and then they came to me, was like, Jen, yeah, we need a mayor. We need you. We need somebody to take care of the city while they continue to build and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I think I'll take care. I think I'll do it. And so a lot of people agreed, and then on January, I forgot what's the date, I was inaugurated as the first mayor of the City of Atem. And then I took the role very seriously. I'm creating policies in there. I'm creating structure. I am the face of the city. I'm speaking to all my old clients. Some of my clients are like my old clients. I have one in particular. She's now head of Essence Magazine. I used to work with her before when she managed the group Next. Barku Tubman. She was like, Jen, what the hell are you doing? But she was happy because she knew I lost my legs when I revamped myself. She was like, what is going on with you? And I'm like, yo, this is a whole new thing. We have some beautiful people in here that are creators, and these are pioneers in this world. At that time, I didn't know all the terminology. And she was very interested in what I'm doing, and actually, she agreed to come in here and see what this platform is. And so I'm like, I got a lot of list of people I could just throw on their headsets. And so me and MetaClean, who was my partner, we were investing in headsets, and we're going to be sending it out. So I'll be bringing in some celebrities in here,
nice,
to see this, and I'm just so excited. I'm just ready to go. So the mayor is very important to me. I just want to create that city that could be duplicated so that people could really make a living in here, and be able to, like someone like me who is, one day I'm in a wheelchair, one day I have my legs on. Now I'm even with you. I'm even. In fact, I got legs here. In fact, when I first came into VR chat and I had legs, I kind of had to step back and breathe because I haven't seen my legs in a long time. But in here, it kind of messed my mind up, and I was just crying. But besides that, I know I can change lives, and I know what it feels like to be an amputee and be limited in life. And then feeling that depression coming down. In here, I want to be able to show that and help other amputees like me to come in here. And I met one amputee in Meta Horizon Worlds, and I knew with his spirit that something was wrong. If I found out that he needed to go see his doctor because his legs shrunk, so they fell into the socket, which makes your hips a little bit off, which then causes pain in the back. Okay. And with talking to him, I knew something was wrong. So he actually went to his prosthesis, got it fixed, and now he is creating in there. And I thank him because he was the one that I was like, wow, I could do this to other amputees. So I got a video made, an article done, and now the National Amputee Coalition is interested in my story. And
that's amazing.
So I have this project together where I partnered with my prosthesis company. The amputee is giving me a blessing, and I'll be creating a world. You told me I was going to do that. I'll be creating a world for the called Meta Amputee Coalition, where we can come together, learn, educate, and help amputees reinvent themselves, like myself.
Incredible. I mean, that's life-changing. And you made a very good point. People don't always think about it, but when you're in here, no matter what your avatar looks like, whether you're a man, a woman, an animal, whatever it is, in here, the playing field is leveled because everybody can do anything in here. If you have the skills, and if you don't have the skills, you can gain them. If you have the time and you put in the effort, you can achieve. And that is a big difference in here compared to in the real world, because in the real world, sometimes you're not afforded the same opportunities. In here, nobody knows who you are. You come in here, you earn everything by proving what you can do.
That's
And
right.
it's a great feeling to come in here and have an idea and think, you know what? Okay, I'm going to use you as an example right now. I mean, okay, I'm a double amputee. This is my whole life has changed, but there are other people out there. How can I show them what we can do to make a difference in this world and give them something that they can hold on to do something bigger and better in their life as well? And it probably gives some people who are in a more depressed state because of certain things like that something to pull them out of it and give them purpose and goals and happiness again.
Yes, and that's what it done to me. I know it could do for others. I know. In fact, tomorrow, every Tuesday, last Tuesday of the month, I'm in an amputee group, and so I hear us struggling, and and this is a game changer, hands down, game changer. Yeah, so
good
I want to
job,
be the
Ben.
forefront to get them in here, and hey, man, if you can make a living and you're a double amputee, I mean, that's what I want to do.
Make a living and make a difference.
Or shoot somebody, or play Super Rumble and shoot people. So I yep. So
let's talk about obviously. In here, nothing is a one-man show. Everybody's got a good team behind them. I mean, I have Blue and I have Loudfire and I have Kip and DJ Marcus. They jump in to help me out when I need help. So you've been working with, Golden Hand and Dunder and Amina. I like to think of Amina as the wizard behind. Pay no attention to the wizard behind the wall here. She seems to be the one that everyone's like, oh wait, how do I do this? Oh wait, Amina will help. Amina knows how to do this. She's amazing.
She is.
So, and Dunder and Golden Hand are, always looking to improve what's going on in the city of Atem. So how's it been working with them? I know you met Dunder and Golden Hand early on. How is that teamwork for you?
They are the worst. I have to say that they are challenging because everything I put on the table, there I go again. Everything I put on the table is never a yes. I have to actually be prepared for 10 questions and stuff, and I can respect that. That's why their city is the way they are. So I have to come right to the table. Anything I want to do in the city or suggest, or I'm the residents spokesperson, and if you want something, I'm there fighting for your stuff. And believe me, they don't give me a yes all the time. I have to really work for it, and I like that because that makes sure that the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and we make sure together that we do the right thing for the city. Not everything is going to be a yes, and I appreciate that. I think
they challenge
there's
you.
a balance. There's a balance there. There's a balance. I could come with crazy ideas, and they're like, we have to think about it. So it's always a no at first, and I'm like, okay, it's a challenge. Well, I'm gonna tell you why, and it kind of keeps me on my toes, and I appreciate that. Golden Hands is a father of 7, so he's very busy, great person, and he's the first one to say no to me. He's the most challenging one, but I learned how to communicate with him and get stuff done. Dunder, he's just the creator. He's I work with him with my school and stuff, changing out information. He's just brilliant. Amina is the Southern Belle, the sweetness, but she's a powerful woman. And the team right there, this is my team that I have to sit in front of every other Monday to state my case. And I like that they challenge me and don't say yes to me all the time. And so I always come correct, paperwork, data, analytics, whatever it is.
Ready to fight.
Yes, I'm coming to fight. So I give them big ups for that. They're not a yes team.
Well,
they've been
I'll tell
around
you, he's
for
saying
quite a
no
while.
because he's got 7 kids. He knows how to say no.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but they're good people, good-hearted people. It's a pleasure working with them. A challenge, but a pleasure, and that's okay, man. We need that.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the community and, growing the community and, getting residents and retaining residents and bringing the right residents in. What are some of the unique parts of the city of Atem that you look for when you're trying to bring people in? Because I know you do a lot of networking over there. So
Yes. I believe the person that comes into the city sees the vision, sees a dream. Kind of like me, we saw it. We are successful in the real world, but we want to bring our brand into the metaverse. And so I am a staple for that. I'm the biggest cheerleader, but I also bring my advice, my business sense, my 35 years plus of experience. I think they look up to me because of that. And then I can articulate the reason why or kind of figure it out. It's like really you come to the city, I'm the mayor though, but I'm also sitting down at the table helping you and your brand figure this how to monetize in a virtual platform. And so they see that drive. I'm always there. I'm trying to be always consistent, always there. I'm your solid advisor, friend, whatever. And my name is very important to me. This is my real name, Jennifer Smash. And so that's all I got. So I have to give 150% because if you mess up or be, not the right type of person or a crook or whatever it is, that's it, So I worked very hard for my name to be who I am prior to the VR world. And I'm just bringing it. So I walk the walk and I talk the talk and people see that. And so they're excited for that. And I'm not one to say, oh, it's all about me. I'm never like that. I'm like, it's about us. It's about the city of Atem. It's about you. It's about DJ Marcus. It's about Yo Afro. It's about, neighborhood legal services, venue GPS. It's about us.
Well, there's a lot of events that happen over in the city of Atem. I know you guys do the networking nights. Actually, DJ Marcus on what it was his networking night. I loved what he did. He put a twist on the whole thing, and he said instead of talking about myself for the whole night, I'm going to make each one of you go up there and sell yourself for a couple of minutes.
That's what it is.
And he recorded them all and put it out there, and that's showing what the residents of the city are doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and
we
then we have Club Colors.
Special.
Absolutely. I mean, we got parties at Club Colors. You got open mic night for people with talent to come on and show what they can do. And all of this is in addition to the businesses that are out there. So it's a well-rounded, community in there. It's kind of cool to see, people bringing different things to the table. Yo Afro, obviously,
love it.
Such a powerhouse.
I love
over there doing concerts now with the mini desk. She has one later tonight, guys. If you're not aware, she's been doing them every week now. It's been pretty cool.
Yes, she's bringing in real life artists. She has they come in, and the thing is they're getting paid. So we had Norkin for Life last week. They have a great onboarding system. Her MetaClean, her and Cybershay. They have a great onboarding system that brings the people from outside. They get the Oculus for them. They practice with them. Yo Afro has a whole onboarding system. And then they sell tickets, and all the proceeds goes to the artists. They allow she also sells merchandise in there. So we have Mark versus technology in there, where you can actually buy a T-shirt or a hat, which this is the staple for all our other brands in the city. And so I mean, I'm just freaking excited. This is great. People are getting paid. So any new people coming into the metaverse, they don't know the old way. They're gonna know, oh wow, I can make some money in here, or I can have a good time, or I can shoot some people, or play escape rooms, or whatever you want, or go to the club. So exactly. I'm just concentrating on the business sector of everything, and that's what I know best. That's what I've been doing for all my life, and man, I'm just so excited to, I think Second Life Rich and his wife is now in the city, and I'm so excited about what she's doing in education.
Yes,
we got
special ed.
PR publicists, people's publicists in there. We got a PR firm, and it's just great. I just love it. I mean, we're just making waves. So people are excited. Traffic is coming in. And we just got a new lawyer coming into the city right now, Slater. She's bringing her Meta Know Your Rights. So law, insurance, education, accounting, you name it, grant writing, PR services. It's all in the city of Atem.
A little bit of everything in there. So if you're looking for any help with any of these areas, take a little journey over to Horizon, check out City of Atem, and take a look at those things. So let's talk about future plans. You mentioned your plans. You're going to be doing your amputee group, which is amazing.
Yes.
What are the future plans for the City of Atem that are different from what's already happening over there? Are there any, special goals or things that, are going to be coming into the city that people, could get a little teaser of?
Yes, I really want Crypto City to come to the City of Atem. Come to the City of Atem. We have a stage, we have, events. So, I would love Crypto City to even have one or two shows there. We want some real concerts. Like I said, Yo Afro is bringing in a lot of real, and myself, I got a couple of, already Little C's is like, okay, I'm interested coming in. I tapped into my girl Emile from JC. She's like, okay, I'm coming in. I'm just want to bring more people into the metaverse, and whatever brand comes in is great. We'll figure it out. We all need all types of services. So right now is just, I'm really concentrating on helping each brand really develop their niche and have it run and stuff like that. So I walk the streets of the City of Atem, and stuff like put your hours on the doors and when you're going to be there. I mean, we're just creating this together as a team. And so I'm all about the team. I need to hear your insights. I need to hear everybody's insights. Let's try this. We're just figuring it out right now. So continuing to evolve and create and figuring this out. We're still in the stages of really locking down the system. So that's what I see in the future. And I want to leave it good for the next mayor. So I'm putting in that staple, putting in the policies of how to run a real city. I went outside. I'm in the city of Atlanta. I know a lot of politics and stuff like that. Before I said yes to being the mayor, I talked to real mayors. Like, can you give me the secrets? So I wanted to be very realistic inside the metaverse as well as outside. And that's pretty much it. I want to be able to have everybody just thrive and make it happen.
Perfect. Well, we're excited to see what comes next. I mean, I know I've heard a lot of rumblings that, Meta, the overseeing Meta, has been paying attention to what's going on over there. So, we may see some big changes, in the next 12 months or so, which would be pretty exciting.
Yeah. I heard they're really making the Meta visited the City of Atem, they're like, okay, what's going on here? So we're going to keep on making noise. We're going to be seen. And we want to be that staple of other cities that could do it and cross over to VR chat. Maybe we'll have a City of Atem and VR chat spatial, franchising possibilities. So I could be in the City of Atem in Horizons, and I can have an office here in Crypto City, in VR,
VR
chat and
Yeah.
and spatial. So let's look at possibilities of franchising your brand. Hey, you can have an office in New York, in Chicago, and Atlanta. Why can't we have it here in this virtual space? So
Sure.
yeah,
Absolutely. I mean, the possibilities are endless because, I mean, everybody in
yeah,
here who's building worlds and, jumping platforms, we definitely promote cross platforms. It feels like
yes,
everybody kind of has their one platform that's their home space, but we are totally about, visiting other
yeah.
platforms and learning different technologies. And, even the world builders, I mean, building in VR chat and building in spatial are different than building in Horizon, but that doesn't mean that they can't be cross. There are definitely some builders who build in all platforms or in many platforms. And, the future as it grows and more people come in, there will be overlap. There'll also be some that go in one direction because, you can be a master of one or you can be a jack of all, so it's kind of, you pick what you want, and there's so much
Absolutely.
opportunity in here for people to focus and pick what they want to do. So for those of you who
Yeah.
are out there and you're interested in learning more about the City of Atem, if you have a business that you think you might want to, join the City of Atem and set up shop, you can reach out to Jen or you can reach out to Dundabuilds or Golden Hand because they're building the places over there.
Yes.
And we're putting up your contact information. You can check her out on Instagram and or go over to Horizons, jump around in the City of Atem and see who you meet over there. You might meet somebody who has a service that you could use or they could explain to you what it was like for them to come in and set up their shop and how they got up and running. It's a very helpful community, which is great because I think if you're
Yeah.
interested in being in there, people are willing to teach you
Support.
the
Yep.
ropes.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, that's what I want to make sure we all are in this. It takes a tribe. So we all going to have to support each other, help promote each other. And I think that's the name of the game. It will come, everything. It will come. And we're setting up shop right now. We're putting our roots down. And
Absolutely.
yeah. And then I'm
It's
going to
like the
come over
first
to
settlers
VR
way
chat.
back when. They came
Yeah.
to a new place, setting down the roots and, showing everybody how it's done.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
I'm working with I'm working with Second Life Rich to do my avatar. So I want my avatar with my falcon legs. And so I'll be coming into VR chat and hanging out with you guys.
Yay. Welcome to the
Yeah.
community.
Thank you.
See, we love that cross platform. I appreciate you taking the time to come on and speak with us tonight about,
Thank
both being the
you.
mayor and about the city at large.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you for everybody in the audience. Hope to see you at the top, man. I'll see you there.
So thank you all for being here with us tonight. I appreciate you coming out on your Monday night. And a couple things. We are about to enter the month of May. This is going to be the last month of this season. We'll have 3 episodes, and we'll be kicking it off with Rex from Exec Gaming. And this is going to be super exciting. He is doing,
Wow.
VR, AR, mixed reality, everything all at once. And he's going to come talk to us about what's out there and what's coming. And this is really exciting stuff that he's actually been doing for a bit. So he's going to have some insight for us as to what we can look forward to. And then the second week in May, we're actually going to have Pixel Addict is going to come back and do a special AI training class for us. So get ready for that. It's going to be exciting. And then we'll have our season finale. So keep with us. We're almost there. And I appreciate all of you and hope to see you next Monday night, 9 p.m. EST. See you there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.